Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Time is But a Window. Today we're going to be doing a fastest sniper video. As you can see here, my current rank is Global Elite, and the reason that I call myself the fastest sniper is because of my reaction time, which is sub 130 milliseconds, which most pros don't even have. Now, having both of those things out of the way, that doesn't mean I'm very good at the game, as you can see here on the pistol round as we rush our way into the B site. 4 guys alive, so we will make sure we have everything secured, and I watch our flank with my teammate. Now, we all know how important winning pistol round is, but on the second round I've actually found myself more drawn to the MP7. It seems to be my go-to submachine gun now that the UMP has been nerfed. I feel like you can just hold mouse 1 and run at people. Third round, and things seems to be going easy as pie. Here you can see a guy is actually hiding in pit. And remember guys, always check the entire site, including pit and apartments, before planting that bomb, because we had a pretty close call here. That being said, I'm a little bit embarrassed about what happens right here. I could actually hear the footsteps of the guy earlier, but I doubted myself and thought all of them were coming up Speedway. For those newer players, Speedway is truck side. Why did Valve add tasers to this game, damn it? Now we all know how pivotal the 4th round can be, especially as a terrorist. Lose this round and the entire momentum can swing towards the other team. Also, keep in mind where I'm spamming these shots, because I'm a little bit over to the left of where I need to be. Sadly, things take a turn for the worse here, and I find myself in a 1v4. Now a 1v3. But of course I get flanked, so I have to change up my positioning very quickly so I don't get shot in the back. Now maybe it's just me, but I think that Valve really needs to look at this map again and make Pit not have so many areas where people can be hiding. Like you can see his head was just slightly above that ledge, and I mean he could have been in Pit, he could have been on the right side near that wheelbarrow thing. I really think it needs to be simplified. Valve, please fix. One of the most important things as a terrorist is to gain control of Banana, because if the CTs gain control of it, you're kind of shut out of half of the map. And that brings us to the hacker moment of the game! Okay, so I'm sure you guys saw this a second ago, but I looked like I aimed at this guy while jumping in the air and took a shot at him through the wall. Anyways, it was completely coincidental, and things like this just happen sometimes. So as you can see here, we're slowly digging ourselves into a hole, so I decided to buy a deagle to see if I can equalize things. Well, it's a good start by me getting that first pick. The sad thing is we're not exactly able to take control of the site, and we go down shortly after. So here's a nifty trick to pick that guy that's over by Coffin. You can just throw a flashbang over here if you got an AWP and just set up from to re-peek you, and you should be able to get this on the re-peek. Sadly, it didn't work out for us because we decided to double back towards the other site, and I was able to get the bomb planted, but then I was put into a terrible situation. Well, now that Shroud is gone from the scene, I guess I can start calling myself the best rifler in NA. Yep, don't see North America winning any LAN events anytime soon. Alright, so as you can see I picked this guy and left mid, putting us into a 3v2, and now we have to find a way to get that bomb planted. So we know one guy is playing the A site and one guy is playing the B site, but that third guy could be anywhere. Oh look, there he is. So now I do quite possibly the dumbest possible thing I could do. I freak out because of the time and decide to just run in with my pistol out instead of peeking the corner, which I had plenty of time to do. This game is rough, and we are struggling to just try to get a couple of rounds going in our favor. And it really doesn't help when shots that are perfectly on the other player go right through them. I don't know if this was just because of the random cone of accuracy the AWP has, or maybe the server just didn't register the shot. But as you can see, that shot was dead on. Valve, please fix. And here we have another desperate rush from the terrorists. Luckily, desperate rushes work in this game. On the current version of Inferno, I've got to say that picking middle as a CT is very terrorist-sided. I've said it once already and I'll say it again, make sure you do not let the CTs get control of Banana. Here's a 1v2 clutch situation, and while this was actually quite winnable, I decided to overpeak because I thought he was still on the right side. And I guess I should have heard him, but I didn't. Alright, here we go. Last round of the first half, and it's time for me to show you guys why I am the best rifler NA. Oh yeah, look at those entries, and I even got us full access to the site. That was totally on purpose and not a complete accident. Let me show you on this next kill. Yep, North America is screwed. Pistol rounds are always one of my favorite rounds. It just feels like there's so much potential on the round, and it comes down to your raw aiming ability and having a USP. Using your eyes is important too, but I haven't learned that yet, as I am obviously blind. It's okay though, because I finally do get my revenge. Here we go with the MP7, my favorite submachine gun in the game currently. And here is a great reason why. Remember what I said about hold mouse 1 and spray? Finally, I get to AWP on CT side, and I know that we're down still a couple of rounds, so I decided to go for a little bit of an aggressive pick here. Not dissuaded, they decide to still try to take the A site. I swear, in the actual game, I could actually see that guy a little bit better than that. Now, predicting the opposing team can sometimes be a bit easy, especially after losing a round like that. You know they're going to rush the B site, so we decide to stack it up. Again, we're just trying to play numbers here. I don't want to try to sit there and fight off 5 of them, so I'm just trying to get one pick so that we find ourselves in a 5v4 before falling back. My teammate locks it down pretty well, and I decide to go try to finish them off after he gets traded. Again, still just trying to play the numbers game while picking them off one at a time. Considering I'm racking up as many kills as I am surprised to see that they're still trying to work the A site so often. Well, now I guess it's the other guy's turn to shoot me through the smoke. Here we once again stack 3B because we felt the desperate B push coming in. And while I'm a firm believer that picking middle can be a bad thing on this map as a CT, doing it once in a while can definitely catch the terrorists off guard. I said once in a while! Damn, why don't I even listen to my own advice? It's okay though, this guy's a superhero. That brings us to potentially the last round, and once again we decide to stack 3B in case of a desperation rush, since we know their money is going to be low and they need this round. Now while I had the most kills in this game, I have to say that I was not the hero of this game. As you can see here on the last round, my teammate is able to take down the final terrorist. And that's it for this episode of The Fastest Sniper. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I hope you guys have a great day.